I'm prone to leave sex on the table because I don't like stress. And ironically, I get more of it from the people that I chose not to sleep with. I mean, keep it 100. Would you still want it if you knew it can never be yours? And if so, do you think we could endorse platonic? And then how long before you start quietly cursing if you thought I was flirting with another person, certain we'd eventually be back at her house, trying to act out what you deserve and immersing me in her essence just so that she and I can learn the same 2 lessons. Number 1, if I ain't checking for nobody like that, then it doesn't matter if she believes she found her equal. Number 2, I ain't good for much more than intermittent companionship and sex, because you can't call it making love when all you tend to make is more hurt people. Now, that takes me back to a time of movie dates and proms when my boy Jay used to say he felt sorry for women because so many men were knuckleheads just headed for violence, drugs, and prison. And even worse, given the fact that back then we didn't even know about how many men were on the down low. But we did know about men with weak finances and weak conversation, and men who felt like they were God's gift to women and figured that ladies were lucky if they date them. And of course they would try to play them. At best, wind down and recline them, and like Trouble Man, just move on down the line, up in bars with lines like Biggie Smalls trying to sneak up from behind. And even if they were already juggling 8 or 9, they would still try to treat the 10th like property. And Jay used to say he should be copied so that more women would have the opportunity to be loved properly. But when you're 17, you think you know everything. And if he could see himself now, he would trip, because one thing about him is he don't sleep around for shit. For him, ain't nothing more holy than the monogamy of his relationship. It's sacred. Whereas most of the men and women I know these days believe that monogamy is either unnatural or outdated. And what makes things even more complicated is that, unlike men, a lot of women would rather share a small piece of the man that they want than have 100% of the man that they don't. And I live in these times where I don't want to be a baller, a pimp, a player, but if a woman throws me a sweet-ass opportunity, people act like I must be if I don't get out of the way, dodge it, and try to save her. Like we ain't both adults. Like, if she don't get more than what we both bargained for up front, then it's 100% my fault. My boy Life said afterwards, do you feel like they took something from you? And I was like, nah, man, not really. And he looked at me and said, well, they do. And if that's what it is, then it seems better to live by blowing potentially hurtful situations off. And that's why I'm prone to leave sex on the table. The benefit's just going to weigh so much less than the cost.